Missions Pulse. Know God's heart, join his mission.
I just did a teaching on contextualization, and I opened up as, I don't even know what contextualization is. It's a really fancy word, and the root word is context. And to me, it's like, the best way I can explain it is like, if you watch a show, like an old show, like 24, previously on 24,
Yeah.
bum, 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 bum. I was like,
That's the context.
that's context.
Okay.
And so and usually you're using, contextualization is used for studying the past.
I see. Okay, so but when you're talking about contextualization in this context, you're talking about missions work, trying to present the gospel in an adequate way for the hearers to understand.
Yeah, and the thing is, contextualization, I think, is also one of those words that's just a stumbling block. People don't understand it. You're always continuously trying to explain it, and only Christians use it.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, not only Christians, missiologists, like you said.
Yeah, I just said
leaders.
it's a Christian term that has been taken on, but like only other group that uses it is coders.
Okay.
And so I said, the better way to look at it is, my personal approach on it, it's a measurement tool.
Okay. What do you mean by that?
It brings metrics. It brings, metrics is a very businessy term, but it brings a measurement to how good are we doing. And so
so let's pause right there.
Yeah.
Because you're talking
about generalizations, I know.
I have to deal with that. But I paused you there because Thailand, we've had, 200 years of missionary work. Okay. Mm-hmm. Population 69 million. Mm-hmm. Christian population maybe 0.8, probably pushing 1%.
Nice.
You like that? I know my numbers.
I just remember it was at 0.000 something.
Yeah. No, it's probably 0. Well, recently in Phetchabun, in the middle of the country, there's this major revival that's spearheaded by local guys, totally indigenous, no foreigners. In fact, there's a couple foreigners who are set up as kind of the gatekeepers to keep foreigners away. So it continues to remain indigenously led. I like that.
That's awesome.
But so the numbers are shifting, but it's less than 1% Christian in Thailand. 200 years of Christian missionary work. Yeah. That's the metric of how we're doing. I would say, if you're looking in the business sphere or arena, that's horrible. Yeah, we're not selling a product.
That's not good. And then, when I first got here, the main thing, I was just gung ho and like,
When was that, by the way?
I was 1999.
Wow. Okay, going back in time a little bit.
Almost 20 years ago.
Wow.
20 years. It's been awesome.
How old you were? Like
I'm
33 at the time?
I'm 37 now, and so it was like, when I was 17, I came here.
Cool.
And you're young, and just remember an older missionary just sat me down because I was really like, we're gonna, save the world, save Thailand. People are gonna know Jesus, and he said, Ben, you got to slow down.
And you didn't like to hear that, did you?
Well, and I respected him, because he took me under his wing.
Everybody needs that mentor.
Yeah, and just said it takes an average of 7 years for a Buddhist to come to Jesus because their hearts are hard. And I was like, I didn't want to hear that. I didn't want to hear it. I say I don't believe that. I believe in the verse where Jesus says the harvest is ready. Period. They're just ready.
I thought you liked lack of closure, buddy.
Well, they're just ready, and it's just the. Well, they're ready. I guess we don't got the right tools yet.
Okay, that's a better way of looking at it. Yeah. So has your perspective changed, or you still feel adequately about that?
I believe everybody. I think at least in my how I look at it is I don't believe everybody's because free will. I don't think everybody's going to follow Jesus, sure. Even if they have an experience of God, even if they get healed. There's plenty of people in the Bible that's walked away.
Yeah.
And so I said, to me, 10%. Like 1 out of 10 of people walking around and I bump into and they could tell me their testimony, I'm like, I think that's a reached area. Then you move on.
If Thailand was 10%, that would be a reached area.
It'll be reached.
Yeah.
And then you go to Laos. Yeah. And then you go to
Cambodia, Nepal. And
right. So like to me, people are ready. It's just, to me, I don't know what God is doing, but I just like, to me, it's really, how do you introduce somebody to somebody else in a comfortable way?
Missions Pulse. Know God's heart, join his mission. This podcast is powered by Within Reach Global. Subscribe, watch, and listen on YouTube today. Visit missionspulse.com.